it's Tin again. Nice to see you again. According to the outline, the next step we're going to work with the views and models. However, I recognize that we cannot touch that one until we have to work with CSS first, because see over here, data access, they always have the fancy thing over here is belong to CSS. CSS is stand for cascading style sheets, and so if you want the background, the color of the background, and where we put the logo, and how it's displayed to the HTML the website, something like that. So we had to define in the CSS file. We can work, we can create by ourselves, but fortunately, when we download the packet from the website, I mean the MVC music store website, we have when we unzip the package, we have those here, and inside that we have the folders, say maybe no data content, yeah, in the contents we have image, right? See, this is for the front page, this is for the logo right here, and this is for the pictures, or we call that the album art. So they show like this. We use that one later. Okay, so I will show you where we can find it, and size CSS over here. That, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that is the CSS file. It defines the size of text, the background colors, something like that, everything, and where to find the logo. Alright, so we have it already, so we don't have to create anything. If you want to play with CSS, you can do by yourself. Right now I don't show you how to create CSS file. I just use the CSS file what they define already. Alright, where we put those information first. Go to short web app, and oh, okay, I create already. Alright, because first I want to work with the home page. The home page is index JSP file, right? So I have to put the CSS file the same level with this, and image it should the same level with index JSP. Alright, so I just drag it here, okay, and you have it. Ooh. F5, F5, F5. See, when you F5, it will refresh the page. You can see the size .css over here, double click. Yeah, this is CSS file. Okay, and contain the image, drag it, same level with web app. Okay, let me delete it. I cannot because let me close it and delete it, because we are running it, we cannot touch anything inside our project, especially for logo, I mean pictures or CSS file. We never we cannot change anything when our project is running. Go back here, short man web app image here, get rid of logos. Alright, this is index.php. I change. Okay. Okay, so you know we should have size.css and image folder, right? Right now we have to change the index.php. One, we have to create the head. We have a head already, but we have to put this line into the head. See, head, open the head, close the head. We need we have to say this is style sheet, media screen type is text CSS, and xref. Xref is mean where we find the CSS file. Right now is the same level with web application. I don't want the CSS file right here, so I just drag into the image folder. So right now inside the image folder, and the name of the CSS is site.css. The name of the file is site.css, and where is located in image folder. Alright, first, that's the first one. Second one, we have to create the div. Why we want this? This one is for the header. Let me see. Okay, the header over here. Header. Okay. See, this part from this line and up belong to the header of the page. Right. So you see every different page, but they still have the same. We call that the header. They define the header already. How do we know? We take a look at the site.css. Okay, the header. Alright, see, they define the header over here, and h1 for the header. The size of the text, where they have a background and back padding, up, down, left, right, up the header, and the background over here is a logo.png file. Alright, and one more thing, see body is, say, background colors of the body. See, it like a little pink. You will see later. I don't know, my laptop is suck, so the color is not really different, but uh, I saw somewhere is better resolution. I can recognize that. Maybe you can recognize that. Alright. So that's all we need. Margin, let's start here for is mean for the whole page. This is for the body. Container is float to the left. Header, inside the header we have h1, the heading of number 1 promotion code or something. L main, UL is unsorted list, album list, okay, and album list here. Alright, so right now we just concentrate into these two, headers and promotions stuff. So it's mean back to our index JP. So we have to create the header. So fortunately we have the header already. We just put because you saw inside the site over here we have h1, and inside the h1 we have the size of text and the logo. So we create a div. The ID is header. Why we know the ID? This one show you the ID number, right? ID. Okay. And the h1 here is Spring MVC Music Store. Instead of they have what they have, I changed it already. They have ASP.NET MVC Music Store. I don't want it. I want to change it to Spring MVC Music Store. Another list right here. The ID is navigation list. Let's see somewhere here. Top navigation. See, they really organized, huh? Alright, they define the header top navigation. This is what they're talking about, top navigation. Alright, so we have to put another list. Top navigation, we want two navigation. One is home and one is store. When we click the home, we'll see the home page. When we click on the store link, we can see the store page. Alright, so this means we have two. List one over here is home. It's easy. I'll show you. Alright, close, open, close. Okay, so now we have open and close, and we want it to become home, right? So it will show only the home, but when we click in, we want it become a link, right? So right now it just show on the screen is okay. I will show you. Run. Oh wait. You. Alright, what we have here, see over here we just create home, and it's not a link. this is link, right? So if we want it to become a link, right, it should become a link. So we have to a, right, close the a and close the a. So after we change the a's over here, we use the a tag, close, home, refresh. It's become a link, right? But you cannot click. Why? Because we don't have a link. We just say it's a link, but we don't show the address. So we go to show it where the address is. F equal double quote and say the home page is MVC music store, right? We copied it, slap, alright, self, and refresh, and now it's become a link. Home, see, home is meant to go to home here. Okay, so it's become a link. This one is the same. I just show you, and we do the same with store. We do the same with store, but the xref is different, right? We have to go to store. So forget this way. Alright, store, it's nothing, right? Nothing. And we have to copy the link, copy and put in here, so it's become link to store. Okay, this one for index, just like that. Alright, we done with the div and the link CSS. Get rid of this, don't need it anymore. Alright, so refresh. No, so just store, refresh. Alright, everything, home, store, see, store, index, go back, home, it's me in this display. Alright, so far we have like this, but do you really recognize that we missed something? Yes, the logo. Why we missed the logo? Because the system doesn't know where to find it. We have to show them where to find it. Image, right? Image folder, size CSS. Do you remember I show you where the header is? Header, right? Because they put logo PNG inside the content image folders. Right now the CSS file inside image folders already, so we don't have to show them where to find it. It's the same level with size CSS, same level, remember, same level. So I did the same mistake. I told you. See, you see, we have to stop everything before we change. So because it's using that, you cannot change anything. So the same is over here. So run, Alright, so refresh. Woo! See, logo is over here. Alright, home, still home, store, go to the store. Alright, so what right now you want the store, right? Hello from home. So we want hello from store and index, and we need the head, right? Don't worry, because we defined already. We know the steps how to work it already. So, okay, so that is for index JSP. For the orders is the same but different level. I mean the 3 level of the system. I mean, I think you know what I'm talking about. The hierarchy system over here. Alright, I create CSS folders, like I create image folders over here, or we can right click over here, new folders, and put the CSS. So finish, and it will create a CSS folder for you. Alright, inside CSS folders, where content, then I create a folder name logo. Alright, same, right? Same. I copy them into the logos folder. The size CSS diff is the same CSS. Alright, any question? Don't ask. Okay. So we had just changed something inside the CSS over here, right? In image. Why do I have to have this different? Because over here is the index is outside of the web info, so we have to create one set for it itself. Right here we create this set for JSP, for all JSP files over here. So we create for the store, right? But we'll touch that later. For this one, for this CSS, we change the path, right? We change the path of the logo. Excuse me. I will show you. Okay, right now we don't have any CSS for login store index, right? So we go to the index here, copy this link and put it inside the head. Okay, and the link is good to go. And the xref here is mean where we find the site.css. It's inside the CSS file, right? It's inside the CSS folders. I mean, so CSS folder. Inside the CSS folder, you can find the sites.css. Alright. So let's see. Store. Oh, store index, right? Let's see that. Okay, I know what's going on. And we have to put the header too, right? Copy the header to index and put, of course, the header already at the front. So anything to change? Home is the home, store is store, so is so. Let's see what will change anything. See, we have home and we have store. Home with the home, store with the store. Why the home is different? Okay, because it's different because it cannot find the CSS file, so we have to change. Oh, come on, we have to put it back. We don't take it down. Sorry. So that's why we don't have. Okay, back to normal, right? Store, go to the store. You cannot find. See, this means if I get the store, you cannot find your CSS. So we have to go to the links here and why cannot find it? Because it's inside the CSS folders. How about this? Are you happy? I don't know. Cannot find it. Sorry about that. Good. So CSS size. That's CSS. Okay. Where did you put it then? Image. Oh, okay. I know. You're not happy? Store. Let me see a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright, I apologize for the pause. I figured out what has happened. We can use the same CSS file over here. We can use the same CSS file. We don't need the other set. Alright, so get rid of that one. So go back to normal. Alright, so we can use the image over here. For the store index file, instead of okay, we use the index here, right? Index. The rest for the size.css, we can use this one because it's same level with index.jsp. So if we want to use the same CSS file, we have to put dot and slash over here. See, So we cannot use yet. We cannot use that one yet because we have to clarify in the Spring Servlet. Under the MVC, we had to map them. We had to map everything inside the image folders. Here, the location inside is image folders, and map into everything under the image. We can use everything. Alright, so we have to map them before we use it. Alright, so two places I changed. One place is inside the Spring Servlet. Over here we have to clarify. We map them because again I map them because the JSP file over here is different level with the image folder. Alright, and install index CSS file over here. I put dot and slash. Alright, this one. Alright, so we good to go. See, go back to home and store. See, in the index store, home. Alright, so okay, so problem solved. What this image we have already. This one, browse and detail. We have to work with browse and detail. Alright, where's my browse? Please still need this one. Close this. Close this. Browse, right? Close this. Alright, for we still use the same CSS. Alright, copy, browse. So the links we change. Oh no. Where's my our browse? Alright, add. Inside the head, under the title, we put the CSS link. Alright, and to remember one thing, header, div header, copy, put. Alright, so this is the header. We're good to go, hopefully. This one. Alright. So what did we just browse, right? Browse. Okay. This is store and browse. See, browse. And we missed something, right? Because so we have to put generally equal to classic. Alright, see, happy. See, not this one. Alright, generate disco. You want a disco? Okay, close. Alright, we're good to go for this. Go to home, go to store, home, store. We'll just browse, disco, browse, and we want something more classic. Alright, our details, we do the same. We just have the header, right? The header, same header, same CSS, and then the title, so, and we're good to go. This is store index, details, and album ID is, then put album ID is 5. Album ID is 5. Okay, go to the home, hello from home, go to store, hello from store, index. If you want to go to details, album ID is 5, so it's 5. 1 6, 2 6, and browse. Okay, we good. Alright, so hopefully you guys can follow what I'm doing. I think I'm super slow already, so hopefully I can help you guys. Alright, so for the CSS I'm done. Hopefully next step we work with models and views. It will look like this. Alright, see you guys. Thank you.